good to come up here, really second time in the week, and be able to see you guys and talk about the upcoming game, and get a different perspective now. Really having the full week of practice in, and now just one more day of preparation before we play an early game here at Bobby Dodd on Saturday. So players excited to get back out on the field. We got a lot of things worked on this week, got a lot of things corrected, a lot of things addressed, and put some good work in. Had a physical week of practice, which was to be expected on Tuesday, Wednesday, as always. And then a lot of good mental work today, and then we'll get back after it again tomorrow morning and be ready to roll. So again, in a good place right now. I think we're pretty healthy coming out of the game last week and getting ready to play in this game. So injury-wise, everyone's really expected to play minus one person. Sylvain, unfortunately, what we feared happened occurred. I just spoke with him in the leadership meeting, and he's talked to his parents already, talked to them, and wanted me to go ahead and announce it to the media that he's tore his ACL. Sylvain will be out and have surgery on September 21st. So, hate it for him, but as I told him, so what now? What? What can you do about it? All you can do about it now is prepare for getting the surgery, prepare for rehab, and excited to know that Sylvain will be with us another year, and he's made that decision with him and his family. So excited for that, excited for his future. Hated in the meantime for him, hated him not being on the field with us. It leaves a void not only as a great player, but in a leadership standpoint. So we'll have other guys that will step up on the field, and he'll be with us the entire time, still being the leader that he is on the sideline. So really looking forward to being back out on Saturday, being back at Bobby Dodd, playing an early game. Gives us a chance to get out and get up early and get ready to go and stretch and go kick it off. So looking forward to the challenge that we have with South Carolina State, and looking forward to seeing how our guys respond. So with that, open up for any questions.
Questions? Rob, if you want to start.
I had a couple of questions about special teams. I know when you're talking about the punt return game, you first of all, you want your returner to turn the ball over to the offense. Dominic Blaylock did just that.
Turn the ball over to their offense?
No, your offense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic did a good job of that, and he also did you feel like there was a couple of times where he was close to maybe breaking through that first wave, and is he that type of player that can take it all the way?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great if a guy could take it all the way, but I'm looking for a guy that's going to secure the catch and get a first down. And I think he averaged 8.4 yards of return, somewhere in there, 8.4, 8.6, something like that. And that's what you're looking for. Anytime, field position is such a critical factor in the game. And when your punt team can do what they were able to do and continue to execute like that and pin people deep, and then your returner can, number one, secure the football, secure the catch, and then really gain one first down. And that's what we're looking for is every catch. If he can, number one, secure the football, that is the utmost important thing. And then number two, the bonus on the bonus is if he can get a first down. And first downs are hard to get in college football. I mean, he goes in spurts, and every time you can get a first down, I mean, that's a huge thing, whether it's offense or return game.
And on the second part, on the kick return, has the college football sort of taken the kick return out of the game with the way things are going now?
No, it's a decision. It's a personal decision from a coaching staff and per each team how they want to approach that each game. We've got a guy that we feel like can get yards in the return in Christian. He can run. He's got good vision. He was you're as the old saying goes, you're always one guy away, right? But that's the nature of the game. That's what we're trying to do is secure all 10 blocks up front and have a guy that can return it and break an arm tackle to take it to the house. And when you have a guy like that and you have a guy that you trust to get the ball and get positive yards, yeah, you're gonna hey, look, sometimes you're not gonna get to the 25 where you do with when you make a fair catch. But at the same time, we're an attacking team. We want to be aggressive in what we do. Don't want to sit back there and just catch it and take it on the 25. I mean, gosh, if you had a chance to get it to 26 every time, you take that over the 25. So we'll play the risk with it. And, I think as the game went on, we played, I think about half of them were fair call and about half of them were returned.
Kind of on a different topic, I guess. Every coach the last few has kind of put their stamp on the home game. Are there things that you've maybe had adjustments for the game day experience, things that you want to
I just want to win.
debut, or is it just football?
I just want to win. I want to be a great fan support. I want the crowds to continue to grow each and every week. I want the students to be able to come to the games and be involved and help us as a football team. You know, it's all of us that are involved in this. It's not just the football team. It's the fans. It's the students. It's everyone that we want out there. It's everyone that we need. And if I could say I want to put a stamp on something, it's to win football games. It's to have a team on the field that's exciting to watch, and the fans will come out and watch and support these guys, because they do a lot for the school. They all love this school. They love being here, and they love it when the fans are out there and behind them.
With Sylvain being out, who do you expect to step up and take some of those reps?
Yeah, so we got. Luckily, it's a position we have good depth at. You know, Eddie Kelly's someone that's come in as a young guy, and he played a lot of meaningful reps on last Friday night. He's only going to continue to get better and better the more he plays. E.T. We got some reps the other night. He'll continue to get more reps. Josh Robinson's another one. Noah Collins is a guy that can play both sides. So we've got players there. We've got guys that can step up and fill the void from a body standpoint. We're going to miss Sylvain, obviously. He's a really good football player. And so now it's just to challenge those other ones to step up and take his place.
Anything in back, Lee? Anything?
You talked about South Carolina State being pretty aggressive up front on defense. Do you feel you have the players the skill players to offset that type of aggressiveness and take advantage of that?
Yeah, I mean, we hope we have the players all across the board to be able to, play a quality football game. And that's what we work every day to prepare these guys, to get these guys in position to go out and play their best. And look, whether it's 3rd and 1 and everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run the football, it's 3rd and 1, everyone knows your opponent's going to run the football. And your job is to get the first down or to stop them from getting the first down. And if we want to play sideline to sideline or end zone to end zone, that's the game we want to play. And we want to make sure all of our guys are prepared each and every week to be able to go out and execute when their number's called.
It seemed like at the end of last year, Corey Robinson was playing really well, and then it didn't seem to translate early in the game. Is there anything in particular you could put your finger on what happened there? And I imagine you would probably like to see both him and Ethan play on Saturday.
Yeah, I'd like to see, obviously you want as many people as possible that are prepared and ready to play. But we're going to play the best people that give us the best chance. And sometimes things go wrong. Sometimes people, need to see it from the sideline if they're in a little bit of a rut. And, sometimes people get in and play well. That's not just football. It's all sports. And that's our job as coaches to make sure we continue to put the guys in there that can give us the best chance to be successful.
Any more? Okay, Lee.
I guess just going back to Friday, having that run, that second quarter, 28 unanswered, and then the ending happened the way it did. Is there any specific thing that the team?
I talked about that on Tuesday already about the previous game and the run and those things. I mean, that's kind of why, not to cut you off.
No,
that's why we're having second press conference now, is to be able to talk about the opponent coming up and our plans for that game.
Well, is there anything that they can learn from that?
Like I said, we already talked. Yeah, we did. We
Week?
talked about that on Tuesday.
Okay.
What we learned, what we've talked about, how we've prepared now from the mistakes that were made the previous game. All right, we're focused on now being able to go out and play our best of our ability, play fast, and then today put points on the board and stop them from putting points up.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you about Eric Singleton. Obviously, everyone kind of was raving about him, and he had a little bit of burn. Just kind of, I guess, how much can you give him, and how comfortable are you playing him more and more?
Yeah,
if he
any
shows
freshman, the freshmen that play don't act like freshmen. I think you've heard me say that before. We want those guys to be able to go out and execute and not be bright-eyed, and some guys are ready quicker and sooner than others. And Eric's an explosive player. We plan on him playing a lot for the here soon and moving forward in the future. So, to have explosive players like that on your team, it takes, pressure off a lot of people. It takes pressure off the quarterback and, situations. It takes pressure off the offensive line, the running game. To be able to get the ball in space and break people down one-on-one. That's what college football is, and he's somebody that can definitely do that.
Rod, you want to wrap us up here?
I'm going back to the offensive line. Scaglione came here with a lot of experience.
Say that again.
Scaglione came here with a lot of experience at Princeton. He got to play in the first game. How do you see him fitting in moving forward with the offensive line?
Yeah, I mean, he'll continue to play. He's, in the group up front. Practice this week, had a good week of practice, and he'll continue to play.
Okay, last one.
Some of these games have been adventures, and you guys aren't at the point as a program where anyone's, a penciled in W, right? So, like, how do you, I guess, communicate to the team the
I don't have
importance
a
of
pencil.
stepping up?
I don't have a pencil. I don't pencil crap in. We've got 11 starters on offense, 11 starters on defense. We plan to go out there and play 65, 75 plays in this football game. All right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for personal improvement. We're looking for individual improvement from every person on this team, whether it be a player, whether it be a coach, whether it be myself, whether it be the training room, the equipment room, the strength and conditioning. It does not matter who you are. We're looking for everyone in this program to improve. And if we all go out and we improve, all right, then you have a chance to have the outcome that you desire. All right, but when you talk about penciling things in, when you talk about, what might happen, nothing gets done. You have no chance to improve. All right? It's about a process and being process-driven and understanding what it takes to go out to have a chance to be successful every Saturday you play. And that's why we play the game. That's why college football is the greatest sport that there is in the world. Because no one knows what's going to happen. But these kids prepare their butts off. We prepare our butts off as coaches, all right, to give them an opportunity to go out there. And I hope the starters play 75 plays in this game. I hope they play 85. It means we've manipulated the new clock rules a little bit, all right? But what happens if somebody plays one play and gets hurt? Well, the next person's got to be ready to go. So we're going to prepare people that way every single week. Doesn't matter who you're playing. It matters how you improve yourself and how you go out on that field and give yourself a chance for success.
Thank you, Coach.
All right?